everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Masters of the Air Part 8. Recap.
So the hundreds start bombing over Berlin. It starts off with we see the planes going off to bomb Berlin, and they suffer quite heavy casualties. We don't see the actual in-flight, and then Rosenthal. We see Rosenthal go on another mission to bomb Berlin, but this time we get the full kind of mission, and that is actually his 25th mission. So he does complete it. He comes back. Obviously, they throw him a big party, but at the party they talk about how they're raising the cap, essentially from 25, I think it's to 30, and anyone who's new that's coming in has to hit the 30. Anyone who's existing, I think it's like 28 missions or something like that. And what is meant to be like a party, kind of just it's a Debbie Downer. Basically, everyone's kind of like, shit, you know, we're not going to get to go home. So Rosenthal decides that he's going to re-enlist, and the CO at the time basically says to him, look, these missions now are essentially, we're just using you as bait to kind of clear off the Luftwaffes, because the P-51 Mustangs are more formidable. They can go for longer. They don't need to refuel as much. So essentially we're using the bombers as bait. And he was like, that's fine, I'm happy to kind of re-enlist. So he does kind of go back to the fold. Crosby, meanwhile, is having an affair with he begins his affair with the ATS officer. That's kind of all that happens with him. But meanwhile, Bucky and Buck are obviously still in the camps, and they kind of try and get more. They try and make a radio. Their radio gets found out, so they try and make a radio. But meanwhile, while they're doing that, they kind of show us the conditions of the camp, and it's literally, I think it was like 80 British soldiers managed to escape. They've been digging a tunnel for like a year, but the German officers basically come back to them and say, look, we've shot 50 of them. So
they captured them and they executed 50.
Yeah.
And there's the whole point of saying that we're going to sort of turn this over to the SS.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be in charge of this kind of stuff. Which is,
it's quite messed up, because before they escaped, Bucky and Buck were having a conversation about when should they make their move to try and escape. And now it's kind of like, well, we should have gone sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's kind of, they're still in the camp basically.
So let's see what happens in this episode, Masters of the Air Part 8. Let's check it out. Outskirts of Rome, June 1st, 1944.
While the 8th Air Force was hitting the Germans from bases in England, the 15th Air Force was striking at them from bases in Italy. The 99th Pursuit Squadron was part of that effort. They were known as the Tuskegee Airmen.
I've heard of these guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks crazy.
Coming in the rain?
Oh no, they're not. Oh no. Oh wow.
That's crazy.
2 hits on vehicles. I'd log that as a direct hit.
It's like a hit squad.
Yeah. That was like they were a lot more smaller, more nimble, and they probably got guns to fight off the other fighters.
I didn't see them though. I didn't see the guns. I was trying to look for that as well. I was like, well, what are they doing there? They got one bomb attached at the bottom. That's what it was.
Yeah, at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom. Yeah.
500 missions. What the?
500 Tuskegee missions under our belt. That's reason to celebrate, Lieutenant.
Captain, sir.
Relax, Alex. I was just coming to congratulate you. Am I gonna have to court-martial you into taking a sip of that beer? You're a clever fella, Alex. But don't let smart be the enemy of happy.
Wise words.
The 96th is doing a Fajr a few days from now. We're gonna fly our first mission over Germany. An escort run. Munich.
P-40s can't handle that type of altitude.
New birds likely. P-51s.
Okay, so now we know he's getting an upgrade.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss from Keller for strike 2. That hack almost took it right out of his shoes.
He's going crazy.
You okay, Major?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Just asking.
I'm great.
You're kind of losing it a little
I've
bit.
been here for
Yeah.
8 months now. Still trapped, still cold, still eating scraps.
8 months.
We all think something's gonna happen. Maybe we need to make it happen.
Like those Brits did. We have to be patient.
You can't, it's got to be
Yeah,
really...
you got to
5:56
play the long game
to
here.
5:57
Yeah.
a.m. on June 3rd, 1944. 3 days to D-Day.
Oh wow, we're that close.
That is going
Our
to be
job
intense.
was to bomb the German defenses in Normandy only minutes before the landing craft hit the beaches, and then spend the day hitting German bridges, railroads, and communication lines further inland. About 200 missions in total, all needing flight plans and maps.
That is a big job.
Yeah, trying to coordinate that in one go.
Yeah.
I tried contacting Sandra whenever I had a break, but I couldn't reach her. It was like she vanished.
The hell is she doing in Paris, dressed like that?
Yeah,
Capire, buon Genzi.
Seulement mon travail, monsieur.
I mean, I'd rather that than...
yeah. Then take her off the
2
bus.
hours.
Yeah.
The second afternoon on the second day. But some coffee is no longer enough.
Need to sleep, Crosby.
Yeah.
Well, the mission's over.
Only one every 12 hours.
Oh, yeah. No, I hear you, Smokey. I hear you.
he don't care.
He's just gonna have him.
She, where is she?
Just changed again, has she?
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely intelligence.
Yeah. Who's she meeting with? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
60 hours. Your mind starts playing tricks on you.
Fuck, that's a long time to be awake.
Yeah.
Come on, you can hear it. It's the tick, tick, tick.
Just take an hour. Yeah,
The
he...
sleep, the coffee, the uppers, the stress, the fear, the disconnect.
He's gonna go crazy. He's gonna break.
He's gonna collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We received some news from a train station in Le Bec-et-Loin. Jean will brief you on your assignment. You leave tomorrow.
Do you think that was like French resistance or something?
Yeah, that's what it looked like, didn't it?
Mm.
Crosby!
Oh my god, look at him.
You have to go to sleep.
No, I'm fine. I just gotta...
No, you're not.
That's an order. Now.
I can't do it, Jack.
You're a zombie.
I'm fine.
Truly, just a couple
You're gonna have to
of
sedate
things
him.
I gotta get going.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh,
just... I was gonna say, just go to sleep there. Just go to sleep there for a bit.
We're a few hours away from the invasion of Europe.
This is intense.
it's what they've been working towards, isn't it? All this time. And they'll probably send everything they've got up there.
They've got no other choice.
Yeah.
The hell are they doing?
This looks like a work camp the way you jackasses are grinding away.
Now the ground's loosened up, got a chance of actually getting wood for cook fires.
Boys want to play some ball? Huh?
You're losing it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Think it helps, stay out of the way.
Wow, you're the new king of the camp and I'm just in the way?
What is he doing?
Get up.
Get back to work.
Get up.
Get off me.
Oh, what? Oh my god!
What, you can't hang up?
Oh.
What's going on?
What's happened now?
We're in Western Europe. Finally happened.
God, imagine getting the news like that.
Yeah. That's...
We were 12 bombers for every fighter. On a raid escort? They knew it was spread too thin. Only losing a few bombers is a major victory.
Damn. That's a bit messed up.
Yeah.
Take a look around this room, Lawrence. You see what I see?
A group of men, thousands of miles away from home, who finally feel like America.
And I see too many second lieutenants, first lieutenants. On mission counts alone, I see men who should already be captains, majors. And we both know why they're not, and we both know why they may never be.
Can't change the weather, Colonel. We'll just keep getting better at charting new courses. To bluer skies.
Two different looks on life.
He's got a very positive outlook, isn't it?
Hey, he's alive.
You've been out of it for 3 days.
Wow. Yeah.
Cruz, you missed so much. You've never seen anything like it. Hundreds of ships, thousands of men.
Wow.
The third time that day, we hit bridges, rail yards, communication centers. So the Germans weren't able to bring up any reinforcements.
Yeah, we normally know what the ground bit's like. We can see it, right?
Yeah.
The skies were ours.
Oh,
All
wow.
from the routes you plotted, Harry.
Well done, Cross.
I just can't believe I missed it.
Oh. You needed sleep, mate.
Oh, wow. This is 2 months after, dude.
Bit of a jump.
Yeah.
Now our guys are here, almost at Paris. Hitler's worst nightmare, a two-front war.
With us right between them.
The Krauts will slaughter us before they let us go.
We won't go without a fight.
I mean, they'll still slaughter you. You don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
They force march us out of here before the Ruskies can set us free. Move us somewhere deeper in the Reich, say Bavaria. That's the leverage. All those POWs.
How would they do that?
Like this. We need to start preparing now.
That's a good point.
Everything we do from this point on needs to be to prepare for all three scenarios. Mass execution, forced march, or pitched battle.
Christ.
Well said. But that makes...
They haven't got any weapons. How
It
do
makes
they
a
make
lot of sense. They just make them march further away, right? Where they have the upper hand.
German radar detection systems are mounted all along here. We are going to take them all out in phased, aggressive strafing runs.
Maximum fuel range of our P-51s is only 999.8 miles. And that, of course, is before you take into account the drag coefficient plus the excess weight of the munitions, which are both.
Another way of saying, where's the fuel? We don't have enough fuel.
Yeah.
And if we kick the tanks after the run, that'll drop us a couple thousand pounds. But we'll still fall hundreds of miles short, sir.
You telling us this is a one-way trip?
You're right, Lieutenant Macon. This is going to be close, but it's not impossible. You use every drop of gas in your wing tanks. Try to make it back to friendly territory someplace.
Okay, you're not making it back. Is what
UIDs, so if the Germans don't get you as soon as you land, you can be somebody else. And you might be able to blend in with the population.
This is a crazy plan.
Are we Tuskegee men or what?
Sir, yes, sir!
Will we get this job done?
Sir, yes, sir!
Then let's take care of it.
Fair enough. I know. It's weird. Margot. Here's a mission for you. You're not going to make it back. But I've given you some IDs just in case you land. You'll be able to blend in.
You'll be fine.
Sure.
These look clean. They look really nice.
Hmm.
All right, man, kick your tanks, kick your tanks.
That look pretty cool.
Why didn't he kick his tanks?
Damn it.
Was it jammed? Come on. It's got to be some sort of fault.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's it.
Nice.
I thought they just had to press a button, obviously, and it drops. I didn't realize I had to
You have
move.
to maneuver the
actual
plane like a little shimmy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
You gotta bail, bail, bail.
Oh my god. I hope he made it. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no, you're gonna pay for that.
Oh, what a shot. Ah,
no.
man. Bail? Bail!
Yeah, but you gotta.
Oh.
Oh man.
I know, I was thinking,
trying to bail
you
in a
can't bail
spin.
while it's just upside down on a spin.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Well, I mean, your ID's not going to help.
That is true.
Looks like you in bad shape.
What's wrong with him? Did he land awkwardly?
Every time I move, I pass out.
You have broken something.
What?
Badly. Spine?
Also hurt your neck.
Neck. That's messed up.
I mean, that's... I'm not surprised, though, because the way it was spinning, right? You probably would have hit something as it come out.
What's that? Think that's a new commandant?
The guard told me they were sending someone.
All POW camps run by SS.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
Up the rotations. If we're consistent for a couple of months, we'll all be ready to fight.
And the Germans will be none the wiser.
But they'll have guns.
Yeah, they haven't got any weapons. Oh, but unless they use like bats and stuff like that.
Dude, they still have guns.
No, I don't.
Ta-da!
God, that's the last thing you need.
How are things in the States?
God, this is so...
I know. It's...
Lieutenant 0819461.
Well done.
I feel as if I already understand you.
Because he speaks English.
Your father worked over 10 years at the Elia McCoy Manufacturing Company.
How do they know this stuff? I don't know. How?
I love jazz. I still remember visiting Paradise Valley in Detroit. You must know it.
It comes across really cringe when it's not working. He's just blurting out random stuff.
Why do you fight for a country who treats you like that?
Do you know any other country that's better? I know my country's shortcomings are, and I know it's trying hard to become what it says it's supposed to be. And when I get back, I'm gonna help them do that a lot faster.
Hmm.
Hey, look, it's the Red Tail. We're
Oh, wow.
You look like a goddamn cripple.
You look like a goddamn soldier.
Facts.
He must have really messed his neck up. Like this is obviously days and months after like So they're just consolidating everyone into this camp, basically.
Yeah.
Second Lieutenant Alexander Jefferson, 332nd Fighter Group. Second Lieutenant Richard D. Macon, 332nd.
Gentlemen, welcome to paradise.
Oh. Hell.
You're getting a month off, starting tomorrow.
I'm sorry to ask this, sir, but is this my choice? Because I kind of feel as if...
Listen, Crosby.
It's not your choice, mate. You're gonna burn out.
Yeah.
I have a friend. I've been calling him for a couple of days now.
Is he trying to find Sandra?
Templeton Westgate gave me his number to reach her.
You ain't gonna find her, mate.
Will you tell her I'm going home on leave and this will be my last time in London for a while?
Oh, they're actually sending him back to America. That's... I was going to say, what's he going to do in London? Like,
true.
Even if we get the truck, and now that I can believe, and even if we recruit one of those white boys to drive it. Two. It's got to be two. Crowd's always traveling pairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's quite a clever bit of detail.
What do you think, Aubrey?
I don't think anything of him.
Maybe we should.
It could be useful.
yeah. They seem to know a lot about
Yeah.
Skyward.
Might be useful in talking strategy with the Major.
Well done.
The only way you're making this out of here is by working together.
Working together, yeah.
Just, you've just got to work together.
P-51s?
P-39s, P-40s, P-47s, P-51s.
He's flown everything.
You know, my absolute masterpiece is a Supermarine Spitfire with twin 2-foot floats, 3-foot wingspan.
You can tell he loves planes.
Yeah.
Oh. That's something else.
You draw this?
Wow, that's a very detailed map.
Just the scale?
More or less.
He's very good at drawing.
Yeah.
And we could use your help.
Well done.
There's a group of us figuring out next moves, running scenarios. We can't just stay sitting ducks.
Notice the new and improved Super Goons around.
Super Goons.
Why didn't you gripe about us bunking an 8?
Well, let's just say I at least knew you weren't spies.
Hmm.
Ain't that a bitch?
Gail Clevin, Major, 100 Bomb Group. Everybody calls me Buck.
Damn straight.
Second Lieutenant Alexander Jefferson, 332nd Fighter Group. You can call me Alex.
Finally.
Now, John, here's going to demonstrate for you. You hand over the papers, immediately grab the wrist. Bring the ball straight across the temple. Here, or here. Knock him clean out.
We are really prepping, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of weapons? But it's good that they're showing us these.
It's going to go straight into the neck, okay? And then we're going to push it forward and rip his throat.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I suppose you need that training. Quick and effective.
Sorry, Croz. I've been called away once again, probably for the better. You belong with Jean, and we've still got a war to win. I'll always remember our time together fondly.
Yeah.
Love, Sandra.
Yeah, it probably is for the better.
Yeah.
You excited to see Jean?
And what if it's not the same?
Nothing's the same, Krause.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Never will be.
You're different.
Yeah, you're a changed man. Like everything that's happened, you just completely changed.
The Russians crossed into Germany.
Okay, we're on that bit.
How close, Buck?
Okay, shit. Hide everything.
Lights out.
I thought you were searching for someone to make an example out of or something.
They're close. Really close.
And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
The next one is going to be very interesting. Escape is obviously close.
It has to be
They're
close.
by.
I mean, it has to be close.
The good thing about this one, I think, was more that they're more motivated to actually do something now that D-Day has happened and whatnot.
And all,
it was interesting
all the allies are kind of moving in.
They're closing in on Germany at this point. Yeah. But it was interesting to see the Tuskegee portion of it because obviously during that war there would have been loads of different factions. I know this is obviously concentrating on one, but it was interesting to see how they view the campaign that they're doing and the different type of fighter planes that you're seeing. I mean, obviously, I think they before they got the P-51s, they had different ones.
P-40s? Is that what he was using? Is that what you said? It might not have been.
He rattled off like everything from 40 to 47, so it's like it could have.
Yeah.
It could have been any one of those. But yeah, it's. I think also.
But they'd done 500. Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
But I think obviously as a group, they don't really tell us how many missions the 100th have done, but I'm assuming because these are smaller fighters, they're more precise. They probably can pull
quick,
off more
stealth.
Yeah, they can pull off maybe more missions. You know, you can have essentially, one group go out in the morning, you got another group in the afternoon.
True.
You can probably rattle off more. Whereas with the B-17s, you need time to repair them because they're slow moving, the flak and all that stuff. So maybe, and obviously remember that at one point they were talking about scrambling to get more planes. So it's obviously, I think they probably weren't as, although in saying that, some of the people, when I think Rosenthal when he came in, it was like a mission every day and that was for 3 days. So it's, I think it's probably different, but yeah, it's crazy how kind of talented Alex is in terms of his when he was in the bar, I didn't want to say it, but he actually obviously drew the shadow of the can.
It's it's such a stupid thing to say, but it looked like a pretty good drawing of a shadow, even though it's not really. It's
just a bit,
and then
the fact that he's drawing the maps.
Yeah,
the fact that he's drawing the maps and he can accurately kind of map it out. That was interesting. I did find it funny
though that the fact that when they were planning the mission, when he was telling them about the mission, I forgot the name of the guy. and he was like, okay, you're gonna have to go there and come back, and then I forgot who it was now. I was like, okay, so this is the amount of fuel we have according to like the weight and all the math. We can't make it back. And he's like, well,
we're giving you ideas.
So you can blend in. Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna land in like the I mean, most of these guys landed near Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
They landed in Germany.
Exactly.
So it's like, but yeah, I mean that was, you got to read between the lines. You're not coming home. Like, there's no way you would have made it back. And like I said, you know, if you look at the map and where you would have landed, it would. The interrogation bit was a bit, like you said, it was cringe because he's obviously trying to befriend them and kind of, but I just don't understand how they get their information. How did he know where his dad worked? Like, what? It's not like you just Google him on the internet now. Like it's just,
that is weird.
But I mean, obviously it probably has something to do with spies and service records. I'm sure that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very cringeworthy that he was just trying to befriend.
Hey, do you like jazz?
Yeah, and it's like,
come on, bro.
Yeah, it's. But
yeah,
even like I've been to Detroit, and it's like, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. It's like,
it's just the easiest answer to just name, rank, serial number.
Yeah, that's it.
But I like the answer he gave back. Like, he knows the faults, and he can't wait to get back and help make it better. So
yeah, that was quite a powerful comment to make. Kroz just overtired, just
overworked.
I mean, you've got to admire the dedication.
Yes,
I mean,
of course.
That you can't question that. Yeah. But in terms of,
but you're not a machine.
You've got to know when to sleep.
Exactly.
You're not a machine.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it took him 3 days to recover
that was crazy.
is insane.
And then onto the prison camp.
Well, yeah, the camp. I mean, Bucky was losing it. Like, he literally was just, one flew in the cuckoo's nest. Like, he just. I don't know whether he's just given up hope or whatever. But Buck, obviously, and the others they were determined to just carry on. And obviously, after their little fight or realizing that D-Day's already happened, he kind of snapped back out of it and was like, you know what? No, we've got to get out of it. It's really interesting how they've actually mapped out what they're going to do, as in, like, in terms of, like I was saying, like, what kind of weapons, because obviously in our minds we're thinking guns, maybe this, but they're talking like, we can make stakes, we can put that and
they're talking about hand-to-hand combat and where the most efficient way to kill this kind of thing.
I mean, again, I get it, because it's a numbers game. They'll have more numbers than guards with guns. So eventually, you've got to sacrifice some, but some will come out. I think that was.
And then a very, very small portion of
Sandra
Subaltern Westgate.
She obviously is a spy. Like, we know that now. I think what she probably did with Kroz was probably a good thing, but then also I understand it from Kroz's point of view that I've been away so long and I've changed as a person. So will it be the same?
Well, I see Jean the same kind of thing, but
yeah, it would have been interesting actually, because a lot of men were away from home. So the person that left, obviously, and the person that came back were two very different people. So it'd be interesting to see whether they still.
Remain together?
Yeah, whether their relationships carried on. I'm assuming. I can only imagine some didn't, and some did. It
was a good episode. Can't wait for the finale. I'm assuming that's pretty much the end, as in the war ending kind of thing. I'm thinking back to the Pacific. In the in the Pacific he does come back home. Yeah, so it will be the war ending. I'm assuming.
The war ending is the last one, yeah.
Yeah, the war ending will be the last one. And hopefully them escaping. But we've seen in the credit sequence that they're marching when it's snowing, so I think it's like the credits giving us a little bit of a spoiler, like, I mean, obviously it must have happened.
I think it's more like you know, when they put credits in, it's like this is what's happening next. Like, oh, I can't wait to see the next one, kind of thing. Obviously, I think they're in Nuremberg.
No, I'm not talking about what's happening next. I'm talking about the credits in the beginning of every episode.
Yeah, I mean,
they're walking in the snow.
Yeah.
So
even Bucky lifting the flag.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen that yet either.
So it's
so let's see what happens in the final episode. I can't wait. It's probably going to be really intense. But great episode. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.